Good morning. Well, it's not even morning, it is well into the afternoon, but I've done some editing and we went for breakfast this morning. I come back, I did some editing because I really needed to get some done. We're still in Miami, but today we said we're just going to have a chill day. So I got up, went for breakfast, and I've just been editing for the last hour and a bit. And it was quite important that I got that done because honestly, like, if I move on these big trips, like, if I'm trying to do content on them and I move to the next place, I kind of just, I don't forget, I come back to the content, but it just overwhelms us. Like in June, when we did the big trip and we went to Bali, Hong Kong, Singapore, and obviously Dubai, but I never got to see Dubai, but that is what it is. That trip, I didn't really do much editing while we were away because I just felt like I didn't have the time. And then I got back and I was posting TikToks for ages after, and I felt like they weren't the way I wanted them to be because I find them better if I can do them in the moment because I'm still excited and I just get a bit more excitement about it. I need a flannel because my face feels a bit weird. So I'm going up to the pool. Sean's been at the gym and he's already at the pool, but I've just stayed in here sorting my life out a little bit. God, that's sorting. Right. I'm going to put some moisturiser on. I got this in Chicago and it's the Pond's moisturiser. It is so good. It's such a thick moisturiser, but like on my skin it feels nice. So currently I was using this little one, Welda Skin Food. I don't like this. It was giving my skin a bit of a sore feeling. So I've switched to the Pond's. It is much better for my skin, to be honest. Oh, it just feels so nice on the skin. That is not a vibe, is it? Nobody wants skin that decides it's playing up. Not me, not you, not Henry, not Luna, not anyone. Okay. It smells really nice as well. Oh, delish. Right. That's done. And cream. I've got the La Roche-Posay 50+ one. This is nearly gone. But, oh. Am I going to get another day out of this? Okay, maybe not. That doesn't look like enough. So yeah, I feel good that I've got caught up with what I need to, and I feel like I can enjoy the rest of today and not feel overwhelmed. Flying to San Juan? I feel like, is that how it's pronounced? We're flying there for one night and then we're getting on a cruise, which is just mad. This trip, it feels like such a long trip. Like, we've been to Chicago for 6 nights, we've been to Miami for 3 nights, we're going on a cruise for another week. Like, I says to Sean, I feel like we've had such a big holiday. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, this is where usually like you'd be going home, and I feel like, yeah, I should be going home, and I'm like, I've still got another week on a cruise. Just feels like it's the same length of time as the one we're done in June. It's the exact same length of time. I think because I got sick on the June one, it maybe didn't feel as long, or maybe felt longer. I didn't feel like I was exploring as much, maybe because I got quite ill. And what we're doing different in this trip is, instead of doing 4 locations, we're done 3. Well, technically we're doing a cruise, so you're doing more, but we were doing, like, on the first trip we decided to do, we're done Singapore for 5 nights, then we went to Bali for 6 nights, and then we went to Hong Kong for 2 nights, and then it was meant to be Dubai for 2 nights, and that was chopping and changing too much. I think 3 locations in this length of time is perfect. Really excited for, though. The cruise is just gonna like top off this trip, I feel. Right, I've put my moisturiser on. I haven't done my lotion on here, which I need to actually do because it is hot. We just got this in Chicago. It's just a 30-4-in-1 performance sport sun cream. So better get it on. I always wear this swimsuit. It's like my safety swimsuit. It just always makes us feel good. It's got support. It's from Alomi. It is like £80. It is so expensive, but it is so worth it. I feel like it's just such a statement one that like you can't ever go wrong with. It's really supportive. I've got little black shorts over it, but I have this in black and I also have a blue one as well because I love it that much. I just do I just want to make sure I've got a bit of this everywhere. I do my legs as well. I hope you have been liking the vlog so far. I feel like I try and show like travel vlogs in a very like travel with me way. Like I was used to put music over them, and I used to like do little slideshowy bits, and now I just want it to be real in the moment. Like you're saying what I'm saying, that's what I like, and I think yous do. So hopefully you do. Right, get my Archies on. These are my favourite shoes ever. They're my Archies. They're just, I like the black ones. I've got the taupe ones as well, but the black ones just match everything, don't they? But they're so comfy. They've got like a little built-in arch. Right, I've got no contacts in, so I'm a little bit blind, so I am going to have to glasses it. Sunglasses I probably could need. I'll take these up with us, and then if I'm just sitting and it's too bright, then I've got them to put on. Okay. God, pardon me. I've got an iced coffee as well. I love iced coffee. Sean always says, I get your iced coffees and you don't drink them. And I'm like, I do drink them. It might take us all day, but I do. That's what I like about them though. There's no rush. I hate things that are like rushed. And I'm like, no, just let us drink it in peace. Right, I need to take my key card. Because to get into the lift. Is it in here? Yeah. Got it. Okay, this is quite a nice hotel. I haven't showed you the room because honestly, this is the thing as well. With travelling to different locations in one trip, I feel like everything gets a mess very quick, okay? But it's nice. You've got, yeah. That's it. You're not seeing it, right? Come on, let's go to the pool. Full little fit. Oh yeah, she's sexy. I have this towels upstairs. I'm just going to use one of them towels. I want to go to 11, please. Thank you. Hello. Miami, bitches. Guys, I've just had a swim and it's nice. It's a bit windy up here, but it's actually nice. It means the sun doesn't just like burn you. But honestly, like yesterday when we went on that cruise, I was looking at the big mansions out there and I was like, what a life they live. Like that's a different life, isn't it? And it is. But then I'm also just like so grateful for the life I live. Like I'm literally like in a rooftop pool in Miami. Like, you know, not a lot of my family has got to experience as much as the world as I have, and I feel so bloody lucky. I mean, don't get us wrong, my family have travelled as well, but like I just feel so lucky this year with the amount of travelling I've been able to do. Like it doesn't seem real. And I remember saying to my friend Natalie at the beginning of the year, this year seems like too much of a dream for, like, to actually happen. Like I feel like I'm gonna keel over before it happens. Like that's the way my mind thinks, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to experience what I want to experience. And like I'm like sitting here and I'm like, I have experienced every single thing that I wanted to this year, bar Dubai, but like I just feel so incredibly lucky and thankful for this life. I'm back in the room and I'm just getting ready. I've just been in the shower, put some moisturiser on and just sorted myself out a bit. Sean went out to get some food. I think he wanted Chick-fil-A, so he got that, and I think he's going to bring me back a Subway because we're going to go out to a vegan restaurant tonight, but not until like 7, and I think it's only 2, so 2, 3ish maybe. I don't even know what time it is, you know, life just goes quick sometimes. But yeah, oh my god, as well, right, so I posted the first vlog from this holiday went up, and there was 1 comment on there, maybe 2, but then I posted some TikToks and there was quite a few comments in the hidden section on TikTok, basically saying like, how come at home you posted a vlog when you are really like saying you couldn't vlog and stuff, but yet you're away and you're able to vlog. And I just kind of wanted to sit down and actually like address that, but I didn't feel like this was something that I'd have to address. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, but this trip was booked for a long time before I was having the health issues that I was having, and just because I'm away enjoying life, vlogging life, it doesn't mean that I'm not going through shit still. but I'm on holiday. And also, like, when I'm like vlogging, you see snippets of little things, like it's never the full reality you see. And I just wanted to say that. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but maybe to some people it's not. Just because I'm not talking about feeling like crap 24/7, or that I've got a headache or a bellyache or all the symptoms that I've got, doesn't mean that they're not there. It just means I don't want my primary focus of Miami vlog to be me not feeling 100% great. And that's not me saying that I'm not feeling great on this holiday and that the health issues are ruining it, because they're not. I'm feeling good, I'm on some medication, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes with, like, medical wise, and that's something that I only want to share what I want to share. I don't have to share it all, and I haven't. And the thing is when I get back, that's going to continue. Like, literally the day after I get back from this trip, I've got an appointment with my doctor to discuss some things, and like, this is an ongoing thing, and it's going to be an ongoing thing. And I might be at home and I might not feel like vlogging, but I'm in Miami and I want to pick up the camera and still be able to vlog and document my time here. And I'm sorry if that came across a little bit rude. Like, I was at home and I wasn't able to do the vlogs I wanted to do at home, and I've come away and I'm automatically just picking up the camera. Like, if that's something that has annoyed you, then I'm really, really sorry, but it's just the way that it is, and it is what it is. And I think medically wise, and like, you know, I'm only ever going to share what I want to share, and I think that is something to remember when you're watching anybody on social media. You don't know the full story, and I'm terrible. Like, I will watch people on social media and I'll be like, I want to know this. Like, I am the nebbiest bitch you're ever going to know, okay? I want to know the ins and outs, but I have to respect that I'm not always going to get to know the ins and outs. In fact, I'm hardly ever going to get to know the ins and outs when it's watching somebody online, because people don't share everything, and that's just the way that it is. And that's the way that it is for me. Like, I share what I want to share, what I'm comfortable with sharing, and what I don't mind people knowing. But there's other things in which I'm a bit uncomfortable with and I don't want to share, and that is completely fine. Like, I'm a human. I have the privacy and entitlement to only share what I want to share on my social media. Like, it's been like this throughout the, like, what is it, like 7 years I've been creating content now. If I, like, want to protect my peace and not talk about something, no matter what that is, then I don't have to talk about it, and I'm not going to. And I think that is annoying for people, and it is annoying for me as a viewer of other content creators, because I want to know things, but I understand that they have to protect their peace, and they don't have to share everything that, you know, floats around the internet about them. They don't have to share everything that is going on in their life, and you have to respect that as a viewer. And I respect that with other content creators, and I think, you know, with myself, it is the way it is. Like, I'm only going to share what I want to share. Because when I do decide to open up about certain things in life, like, I suffer quite bad with mental health. It's something that I've never been shy from talking about. I'm not embarrassed of it. Like, it is what it is. I have mental health issues. And when I've talked about that online, the amount of comments of people going like, oh my God, there's real life problems. Your mental health is not a real life problem. And yet, I'm being quite vulnerable in sharing that information, but yet the amount of backlash you can get from sharing things like that is incredible. And I think it's crazy. We live in a world where, like, mental health still isn't taken as seriously as it needs to be, I feel personally. And I think 99% of the world's problems are caused by mental health issues, but then also the fact that it's still not taken seriously to this day is a huge, huge issue, because that's when people really suffer, because they're not seen and they're not taken seriously, and they feel like they're not heard, and they can't talk about things because they're scared of being judged, they're scared of like what people think of them, they're scared of not being taken seriously. And I'm just like, but this is where the issue stems from, is people not taking mental health seriously. And yet I come online and talk about my very small bits and bobs here and there that I want to say about it and that I'm comfortable sharing, and yet you still get judged and slandered and hated for it. And I think it's just this huge, like, it's just this huge, like, you can't do right for doing wrong situation. And I think it's so scary that when mental health hits, how dark the place can be that you're currently in. And I've been there many a times. I know so many of my friends and family that have been there many a times, and it is scary. It is really, really scary, because at that current point, when you are in that place, you feel like there's no getting out of it. And I'm here today to prove that everything I've ever been through in life, I'm here, I'm in Miami, I'm still here, and that for me is always a comforting feeling. When I look at the good moments, I'm like, look, every single thing I've been through in life, even the hardest things, I'm still here today and I'm in this situation right now. And I think that's an incredible thing, because mental health can really have you in some dark places. And I think, I don't know, this has gone off into a ramble, definitely, but I just wanted to kind of like say my piece on it. And I think especially with the whole Liam Payne thing, like obviously there's an 80% chance people are saying that was suicide, and I have really been thinking about that. Don't get us wrong, I was not like the biggest One Direction fan. I like their music, I appreciated their music, but I'm definitely not a stan of the band, or never was. And even all the individual band members, never really like had much to say, take them or leave them. But I think it's really just hit a place with us about his death, and I think it's absolutely shocking the way social media absolutely slaughtered him online for being arrogant, obnoxious. And I'm not saying that he didn't do things wrong. Like, every single person has things that they do that makes them seem a way, or that they do things wrong. But I think everything he went through on social media is incredibly hard, especially at the level he went through it. And I think his sister's post really just, it hit a nerve for us, making him basically stating that he didn't feel like he was loved, and there was so many things he was going through and felt like the world hated him. But actually the outpour of love that he had after his death, he never thought that people loved him in the way that they do, or they did. And I think if you just read his sister's post, I think it really hits a moment of like, wow, why aren't people showing the love and gratitude and appreciation while they're on the earth? Why is it always after they've passed? And I think, God, this has took a rambly turn. Okay, it has. We've gone from one thing to the other, but this is just how my brain works. It goes from one thing to the other. But I just think it's been one of them things that have really hit with us, of like, life is too short, and take the moment as you can, and remember that the moment you are in right now means that you have beat every hard thing in your life that's currently gone on. So you're here now today, and that is so important. Well, we've just got a free bus which takes you from 9th Street, where we were, to 23. We got on it, it was like this, what would you call it, like a wooden cute little...
Looks like a tram.
Yeah, but it wasn't on a track. So we got on it, and I said to the man, oh, does this bus take, we're here pointing to where we need it be.
There's a cross there.
All right. And he was like, yeah, it takes you there. So then Sean had his little $10 out, and we're like, oh, how much? He's like, oh, it's free. I was like, we just both went, free? The man was like, yeah. And I feel like everyone on the bus, I feel like everyone on the bus looked at us as well. So I was like, fuck's sake, shit myself there, you know.
It seemed like he was looking, and then he just wanted to be behind you.
And I think he just wanted to be on the camera. I was like, oh God, shit myself though. So we've just got a free bus up here. It must be like a government run thing. Anyway, we're going to Vegan Planet. It's an all vegan restaurant, and I'm so bloody excited. So, proper zebra. Little zebra crossing. I'm so excited. There it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Turned out better because Sean's actually got a non-vegan menu. It does both. I didn't know that, so whoop, whoop. Look at all this choice Caesar salad. I've never had a vegan Caesar salad. I feel like I want it. See, this is the issue though. I'm gonna want to pig out, because obviously there's so much choice. We've got risotto, pizza, plant-based. Oh guys, it's too much for me. Oh, desserts. Oh, desserts. I never get desserts. I'm struggling with the menu because Sean said we can get 2 of the vegan starters to share, so I'm going to go for the meatballs and then the Caesar salad. I feel like I want to try both of them. And then I'm not going to get a pasta because I can't quite often find a vegan pasta. I can't quite often find a pizza. I've had vegan, what's that pronounced as, Sean? Ganache? gnocchi or something. Yeah, I think it is. I've had that vegan before. Risotto, I've had vegan before. Risotto. What says risotto there? Risotto, but it's risotto. But I've had that. But these look good. So you've got like your vegan chicken masala, chicken tenders, chicken lemon. I'm torn between the lemon chicken or this, which is like a chicken parmo. I think I'm gonna go for this because it's like a breaded vegan chicken, vegan mozzarella, eggplant and tomato sauce, and then you can pick either side salad or French fries. And I feel like this is going to be a good thing. And then there's the desserts as well. These, oh, there's just too much to choose from. What?
It smells like poo.
It smells like poo.
No.
A little bit of oiled bread. Go on then.
I will.
Smell it.
Smells like poo.
You're still going in for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? Does it taste like it? This is the starters, guys. We are going to be full the night. Anyway, this is the vegan Caesar salad and then the meatballs. Look at the oil around it. Oh my god, I'm so beyond excited. I'll just serve and spoon, put some on your little plate.
Oh.
My Auntie Mag would be proud. She loves Caesar salad. And then, while I'm here, look at that chunky bread as well. While I'm here, we'll grab a vegan meatball. Okay, let's just go for it. Their meatballs are good. Vegan chicken parmo covered in cheese, eggplant, tomato, bit of side salad, and Sean went for lasagna. We thought we'd try dessert, so we've gone for 2 vegan ones so I can taste both. We've gone for the panna cotta and the tiramisu. Right, I'm going to try the panna cotta first. Oh, look at that. Got to get a strawberry in there. That's good. Is that nice? That's getting a strong 8 out of 10. Let's try this one. Is it very coffee or not? Is that all coffee on the top? No.
I don't know. Tastes alcoholic as well. Isn't it? What's that?
Coffee, tiramisu.
Tiramisu. What's this kind of coffee? Just cream and...
Like thick cream and sugar and strawberries. That is nice. We had the dinner, we went 3 courses, full on, yum mode. Was it good?
That's good.
It was actually good, it was so nice. The desserts were unbelievable. Was that your favourite part, aye? Aye, they were good, like. But we decided to do the walk back, because you know when you've just ate too much and you're like, oh. So it was what, a mile and a bit. It was like a half an hour walk, so I said, hey, there was a free bus, but thought we'll get a bit of step in and get that done. But yeah, lovely meal, well worth it. If you're vegan and come to Miami, highly recommend that place. It was very nice. So we're just having a stroll. I think, well, it's my last night in Miami the night, so we might go up to the top of the hotel and just have like a nightcap on the roof. To be honest, I just fancy like a Coke or something, but it's a nice view there, so I'm thinking maybe that and then call it a night really. I think we're going to leave it about, what time did we say? Leave ours 9:30. 9:30, because we've got to be our next flight tomorrow leaves at, what's that? TVs with like Netflix and that on. What's that? It's like a, what is that? Like a game bar?
Games are.
Alright. Got on a there at home. Like this looks good, doesn't it? So what was I saying? Oh, barber shop, scissor hands. Scissor hands, barber shop.
I'd say that was on the map. I mean,
It wasn't.
might have been actually, I think there was a few this week.
So yeah, I think once we get back, just gonna chill, and we've got to get our flight at 12 tomorrow, so I'll show you a bit of the streets as well walking along, because I feel like it's always nice just to have a look. Oh no, no.
You can see them too. One's an orange.